Hello board game brothers and sisters, and welcome to another episode where I'll be letting you know of Kickstarters launching this week. Make sure to stay tuned to the end of the episode because we do have some giveaways to announce. And with that said, let's check out the Kickstarters. The first campaign we have launches on the 15th and it's called New York Crisis, and this plays 1 to 4 players and takes about 45 to 60 minutes to play. And in this game, players are members of the Smith family who accidentally find themselves witnessing a crime in Manhattan. In order to clear their name and get out safely, they're going to have to avoid the mafia and the police while they gather enough clues to prove their innocence. This game has several different scenarios that can be played, each with their own story and mechanisms. The goal of the game is to reveal all the story cards and complete the final challenge. And this game features mechanisms like action points, dice rolling, events, and variable player powers. And the next campaign also launches on the 15th and it's called Valda, Rise of the Giants. And this plays 2 to 5 players and takes about 60 to 150 minutes to play. And this is actually an expansion to the game Valda, which if you haven't played it, is a Viking themed competitive strategy board game. In this game, players are Viking war chiefs with divine powers, managing a village and resources, playing powerful spells and building temples. And they're going to be gathering followers as they climb the steps of divinity. This expansion introduces giants to the game, which are going to add some new powers, double-sided tokens, and 5 new player boards. This game features mechanisms like action points, area majority, card drafting, dice rolling, hand management, take that, and variable player powers. The next campaign also launches on the 15th and it's called Blacks and Whites, and this plays 3 to 9 players and takes about 60 to 120 minutes to play. And this is actually the 50th anniversary edition of the game because this game was actually released back in 1970. The original game was created as a socially conscious version of Monopoly, and it highlighted the racial inequity of the housing market and capitalism in America. This new version is going to take a more modern approach with some new artwork, gameplay, and renewed lessons in the economics of prejudice. The player who controls the board by owning the most property wins the game, and a portion of proceeds made from this game will go towards different charities. And the next campaign launches on the 17th and it's called ISS Vanguard, and this plays 1 to 4 players and takes about 90 to 120 minutes to play. And this is one that I'd already covered because it was supposed to launch last week, so you can check out my coverage from last week by clicking the link right up here. And as always, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you want to see more content like this. And if you want to help out the channel while still helping out yourself, make sure to check out Kickstartergames.com because they have a wide selection of games and a small percentage of any sales made there will come back and help this channel. If you're looking to downsize your collection, Kickstartergames.com also buys games. And as a nice little bonus, they do a monthly giveaway. All you have to do is sign up to their newsletter and they give away a different board game every month. This month is For It by Leader Games, so go ahead and subscribe to their newsletter and good luck in the contest. With it being December, we have a lot less games to cover than usual as campaigns tend to slow down around this time of the year. But we do have some giveaways to announce and all you have to do is leave a comment down below to enter. And the first one is Cube Attack. And this is a strategy territory control board game for 2 to 6 players. Each player deploys their own army of space shuttles in the form of cubes, and players are going to be fighting to control different planets and moons in order to score victory points and win the game. On a player's turn, they can perform 2 actions. They can either move a ship, attack an opposing ship, or activate a space that they control in order to gain different benefits. And this giveaway is for the Cube Attack board game pledge, which comes with a core game and all unlocked stretch goals. And to enter this giveaway, just leave a comment down below with the hashtag Cube Attack and let us know which planet you would visit if you could stay at a protected all-inclusive resort. For me, I'd have to say Planet Naboo from Star Wars is pretty tempting, but I really need to know what's going on with that Cobb planet.
Get in the ship, sweetie!
What?
Get in the damn ship! Everything's on a cob! The whole planet's on a cob! Go, go, go!
And the next giveaway we have is for a game called Twinkle, and this is a competitive abstract strategy game where players are competing to score the most victory points by completing constellations. This game uses dice drafting and an assortment of polyhedral dice, and on a player's turn they can either choose to roll 3 die and choose to add 1 to their constellation, or they can choose any single d8 without rolling and add that instead. Any die that you add to your constellation has to have a lower value than the die that you're attaching it to, and each die can have up to 2 new dice attached to it to form diverging paths. At the end of the 7 rounds, victory points are scored based on the scorecards, which can have different requirements such as the color, number, or pattern of the dice that you placed. The game can also be played with mission cards that add more scoring possibilities to the game. And this giveaway is for the Falling Star Pledge, which comes with 1 core game and all unlocked stretch goals. And to enter this giveaway, just leave a comment down below with the hashtag Twinkle and just let us know what your favorite constellation is. For me, it's definitely Orion because ever since I saw Men in Black as a kid, that's always the first constellation I see. And that's all I have for you this week. I am going to be flying back to Canada tomorrow morning, so prepare for another change of scenery and some colder weather. Until then, keep that shelf cluttered and the table full.